Back again to the Galaxy Battle Emerging's World South America qualifiers, taking a look at game number 2 here. Sorry for a little bit of the delay. Had to take care of some business in between games. You know how it goes. But we're here. It's SG Esports facing off against Sacred. I'm Lyrical. I'm your solo caster yet again, so apologize for that. But as occasionally does happen, there's so many events going on. There's so many tournaments going on. You know, people are, I think, currently leaving to go to DreamHack currently. There's the other qualifiers that are happening all over the world, and well, it's lonely Lyrical here for you for this one. And it's going to be a very different draft. The bans, I think, the same at the start, with the exception of Rubik being banned out by Sacred. So not really that different. It was a first pick Sand King overall for Sacred, and then that led us to a Clockwork Jakiro opening for SG, and then Puck for Sacred. Then we had the AM, TA, Storm, and Tidehunter banned out. Darkseer, Silencer, and now Shadow Fiend. So Shadow Fiend makes a lot of sense. You run it together with the Clockwork. You start out with some extra souls. Not to mention the new bonuses that you get, where raises basically become Fury Swipes. So that's kind of nifty. I like it.
10 seconds.
They buffed it as well recently, if I'm not mistaken. So you get like a bonus 100 damage or something. I'll double check what it is a little bit later, but it's a lot of damage. It is a hell of a lot of damage. Laning against the new Shadow Fiend takes some getting used to. And I think particularly for so many of these players that have built-in muscle memory of how these heroes work, it's going to take some time before they fully are on board with it. That being said, not sure if I love the Darkseer. It's kind of cool, but at the same token, it's like, nah, you know? It's a hero that doesn't like blow somebody up in an instant, and I feel like that's something that you kind of need in this patch. It's like the DOT stuff. It sets up for other things. But with like a Jakiro there as well, is the damage over time going to be enough? I'm also wondering if this is going to be a Shadow Fiend that goes for one of the magic casting builds. All right, here it is. This is what I would be happy with. SG, they run this Darkseer. Shadow Fiend goes like Yule's Blink BKB Aghanims or something silly like that. And then you blink on top of the vacuum, pop your BKB, Requiem, bam! Easy peasy. That's the dream, man. That is the dream. Juggernaut's going to be taken as well for Sacred. The classic for Benjaz, just padding his stats with this hero. Last game was game number 155 for him, and now it's 156. The next highest is Lifestealer at 84.
10 seconds.
Kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous.
5 seconds remaining.
But, yeah, I can dig it. I'm with it. Panda's going to be banned out now as well. Always a frustrating hero to play against. I believe that SG are still looking for their safe lane. They could go Arc Warden. It's like the classic move for them. Not sure if I love it this game, particularly when there's like a Jug Sand King. You can just run at fools. But, you know, doesn't have to be that too. Puck versus SF match in the mid lane. I'm not a mid player. I have no idea how that matchup works. But I'm sure it's fine. Probably not a hell of a lot easier if you've got Shadow Fiend starting out with 12 to 15 souls. Last round of picks.
10 seconds remaining.
Let's go Underlord.
5 seconds.
That's the dream.
Remaining.
Let's do it. It's actually terrible, this game. There we go. We got the dead man. It's a zombie time. Oh, God. Sand King, Undying, dual lane. Or just go straight out aggro and go, like, Silencer, Undying, Juggernaut against whoever the safe lane is for SG. That sounds like fun. That's not going to happen. They're probably just going to stick this guy mid. He's going to decay some fools. Maybe they go fight level 1 to try and kill all the souls that SF's going to get. I'm kind of fine with whatever they want to do. I like this lineup from Sacred. It's not quite as good at starting the fights as like the Batrider was for King Tekka when they would have that, and that was like their engine for breaking high ground. Actually, their engine for breaking high ground was just send TA up there that was like massively farmed. But they're going to take a life stealer. So it is going to be a Costabile life stealer with a Clockwork Infest Bomb. Position 4? Position 5, really? I don't know. I'm not digging the SG draft. I'm not sure if I'm loving it. 40R is going to need to go off this game. He needs to go to Clown Town and just destroy. And if that doesn't happen, I'm not sure if I love it. I'm not sure if I love it.
10 seconds
I guess the plus
remaining.
side is Rage is going to be really good this game, but
5
I think that there is
seconds
still a
remaining.
little bit of a danger of Juggernaut just like Omni slashing Costabile. It's sort of weird because once you get into enough armor items, I think that Lifestealer doesn't care that much, as long as he's not just like solo ultied by Jug. But there's like that timing where Lifestealer just has an armlet and then he just Omni slash him and he hurts. This is the real reason why Benjaz picks this hero all the time, by the way. This set is so freaking good. Gotta love this set. I wonder if they like dual lane this. If they stick Laposa down there with Bardino. And they just like liquid fire the tower over and over and over again. I don't know. I'm concerned about the early damage potential coming out from the Dire team. All right, how many souls did this dude get? Let's take a look-see.
Prepare for
3 to
battle.
start. Not a bad start. Where are you going, Theliocor? Bow. Bow. It's interesting that they do it with Costabile there. I guess Bardino wants to get some wards down, so that kind of makes sense. But let's see. Can Benjaz 1v1 this lane against Laposa? If I don't think you can, right? That is something that could be a little bit tough this match. Maybe you can. I actually don't know. Because normally, like, you run it, you don't want to have to Blade Fury, like, a creep wave. That sounds awful. So 12 souls so far.
30 seconds.
I think they're going to do it one more time. Oh, did they get all of them? Nice. Are they going to go one more time again? Holy shit, they're actually going to do it one more time. No, they're not. No, Shadow Fiend's going to block. Alright, so they're heading over here. SF starts with 15 souls. You could do it one more time, but it's not great.
Battle begins.
Not sure if it was worth it. And it looks like they're going to be dodging out this lane, at least for the moment. Because they don't have to TP over there, I think that this is going to mean SG get the matchup that they want. Which is going to be Lifestealer versus Jug, I guess? Is that really what they want? Or is it about dodging Undying? Regardless. Theliocor going to be a bit of a butthead here. Tried to get the pushback on the Leo style. Doesn't happen. But we'll punch him a couple times here as well. And that's a force away with 40R. Going to continue to try and dominate this lane. The Leo style still able to get that CS there. Top. Matthew TP's up. Going to try and mess with these folks. Masuko's here as well. But this is where it feels like a lot of the action could be with Thelio coming in here as well. Gonna need to tango. As far as regen, you've got 3 in a salve, 5 here. Costabile has 4. He's also got a branch he can lay down to get some extra regen, but realizing he doesn't want to live in this world anymore, he is gonna TP down bottom. That should mean that is Darkseer just gonna stay in the jungle? Like Laposa could if he wants to. It's not great. Yeah, okay. He's just going to end up heading up there. Good decision. In the meantime, Thelio Core trying to find the courier. That's not happening, buddy. And they're going to try and deny out Leposa as much as possible here as well. But the Ion Shield creep. It's messing with them. Look at this damage, man. Thing's for real. This is a giant creep wave, actually. Thelio Core basically taunting Matthew there. That's great. Yeah, this is a big old creep wave, though. And it only has one more Ion Shell left on it. They weren't able to get all the denies. Darkseer now level 2 Ion Shell. They're going to TP Matthew away. Bottom lane, King Tekka. Able to put a little bit more of a hurt here on Acosta Bile. If he wants to, he could pop a mango and go for some type of a play. It wouldn't be easy, but with that 1 point in caustic, can sometimes can be the difference maker. As Thelio Core getting battery assault now onto Leo style. He does still have the orb. Gonna be able to jaunt away. Well, mid lane, it is 14-5 from the Shadow Fiend for 11-2 for Leo style. One raise hits, they back out. No problemo. Salve up for 40R. No regen for Puck makes this a little bit tougher. Uh-oh. Matthew Invis rune. Almost has level 2. Burrow Strike there. Now with level 2, as well as the Soul Rip. This might be enough. The double pushback with the cogs. And now Matthew does have his heal, but doesn't want to use it. Still no first blood in this one. Everybody just jockeying for position. And I guess the big winner that you could say is going to be this Juggernaut, who's been able to get 22-4 in comparison to the 11-2 of the Lifestealer.
That's not for the likes of you.
$40R. Just continuing to try and dominate this game.
Radiant are scanning.
Arcane Rune. Steal that one away. Why not? Would have been nice for either the Puck or the SF, but obviously a little bit difficult to do that. Still hanging on to that mango.
Coin for me.
Man, King Tekka's gotten a lot out of this lane as well. All of the CS actually from the Dire. They're really wentling in the laning stage hard. Sacred is... It's going to be a struggle for SG to deal with this. Like, 40R is big, and that's what we're saying he needed to do this game, but is he going to be big enough? That's the real question. Like, SF still has SF problems. He can get bursted. Particularly with the Juggernaut on the enemy team. Yeah, I think SG might run into some problems in this game. Then again, what the hell do I know? Able to dodge away from the orb there. But level 5 on Sand King. That's 2 points up in the Sandstorm as well. Costabile able to get a little bit of me time here. And still no real rotations. Nobody wanting to mess up this laning stage. I guess SG are okay with what's happening. Leposa has a soul ring here. They're going to try and make something happen. It's sort of hard to find a kill onto Leposa, even with that ward spotting out his every move. What a classy guy this Jakiro is. Thelio Core surged. It's going to move forward now. There's the Ice Path used as well. Burrow Strike to try and turn it, but the open wounds is there as well. And King Tekka trying to run away. He's actually moving pretty quick, but first blood drawn by Bardino. A little bit of help with the Ion Shell and the Clockwork. Not bad.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
All right. So 41-34. Now, Normally, you don't talk about the Shadow Fiend's denies as much when he does the cog stuff, but he has since then gotten another, basically 19 on top of it. SF is definitely putting the hurting on the puck now, who's 21 and 4. Just has brown boots. Lordy, lordy. They're able to zone out King Tekka now. That rotation, Sacred might be trying to make something happen here mid, but Undyne doesn't have any points in Tombstone yet, and it's pretty hard for him to make anything happen. This has not felt like South America Dota, man. 1 kill in 7.5 minutes? What the hell's happening here?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bottom lane. Battle of Bruin. King Tekka found. Matthew there. They've got the heals. Infest. Not quite enough to find the finish. In fact, with Tranquil's going to be back up soon, they might just be able to turn this back around again. But the movement over for the Bounty Rune. Thelio Core. Let him know what he thinks. They got him up there on the high ground. And the Burrow Strike. Getting a little bit questionable, but now using that Burrow Strike, he's in some trouble. They have the dust. They have the open wounds. No Burrow Strike. No chance to get away. King Tekka falls yet again, and oh, if Matthew's not careful, he just might end up going down as well. Battery Salt wears off. And it looks like that will be the end of the charge. 2-0 start for SG. SF level 8. They do call that he is coming over here. I think that was Theo who just saw him. Oh, dodge! Hide away, little buddy. They'll never see you. They'll never know. All right, this is pretty hype. This is pretty good. And he's going to walk around now with that ward down. But the Clockwork, they spot him out now. And, well, SF able to dodge away from the gank as the Clockwork finds him. Now maybe they can try and find the kill. The Raze finds the finish, and Laposa going to surge forward onto one, but it still sounds on the Clockwork. Might be able to find Leo's style there and looking for the Cogs push, but not going to be enough. He gets away.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, it's very hard to gank a puck with a Clockwork. Unless there's some very questionable plays by Leo's style, which we haven't seen any evidence of. So 3-0, continuing the streak. God, Sand King is just so annoying to play against. That being said, I'm pretty sure that Sand King is now dead. Oh, Jive? Juke? Run away? How does he just do that? Okay, this is why. Hello, friend. How are you? And Sand King now with Tranquils should be able to live. There's a regen rune there if he wants to go pick it up. And in fact, Matthew is in trouble himself, although they're coming back in again in a second. Soul Rip keeping him alive. They do have a deny to the Ancients. Not sure if that was intentional or not, but it ends up working out, and they are eventually going to find this kill on Jakiro, I think. Dream Coil used. Cogs pushing them in. The Lifestealer shows up as well. They're able to find the Sand King and kill him. And now Leo's style in trouble. Gonna be forced to orb away. And he does escape. But while that puck was gone, 40R was able to take out the tower. The strength of an SF. You just clear that creep wave so quickly. And then push in the tier 1. So Armlet done for Costabile. We're going to have to see what Benjaz wants to do this game. He does have the Yasha done already with the phase boots. And looks like he's going to be going back for Battle Fury next. Let's see, cuts through that creep wave. But I want to see... I want to see if they try and make an emphasis on like trying to get a kill on this SF or... maybe on the Lifestealer. No hook shot yet for Clockwork. But he is getting in a position to take this Bounty Rune yet again. Well, Bardinho holds the mid lane. And up top, SF has rotated in with Laposa now. No Requiem. But he is hanging on right now to try and take down maybe another tier 1 tower. 2 points in Tombstone, the 2-2-2 build for Matthew. With an urn in hand. Ben Jazz is going to be able to pull this creep wave back a little bit. And with that, it looks like they're going to stop the pressure. Bottom lane, hookshot comes in. They find themselves the Sand King. And SK is just gone. Another kill going the way of Costabile. 3-0-1 already. But involved in 4 out of the 5 kills.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Puck is going for a Midas. You got to get to that Dream Coil rapid fire talent. I hear it's pretty good. I guess that both teams just feeling like they want to go late in this one. Or maybe SG realizing that they want to try and put the pressure on, and that's why they keep on rotating around with the Shadow Fiend taking down the tier 1 tower in the mid lane, and now starting to put the hurt onto the tier 1 top. Likewise, Sacred push out bottom. They're also going to pressure mid a little bit. They could go for Burrow Strike. Not really able to epicenter because the battery assault was already going, and well, nonetheless, Sacred still pushing bottom. Going to be able to take this one. Oh my god, are they fighting this? Oh, they're crazy. They're going in. Ben Jazz, he wants to Omni Slash somebody. Is this going to end up working? He's thinking about going for it right now. Vacuum off the mark. And instead, they're going to take down the Tombstone. They have no more Tombstone now for Sacred. Is this really the battle that you want to take? They don't realize that the Lifestealer's here either. Ice Path already down. A little bit of a miss. There's going to be the global. The turnaround, already losing Theo. And SG... kind of in an awkward spot yet again. They could just turn here. They still don't realize that the Lifestealer is inside the Darkseer. Sick wall. And now Laposa. Well, he turned it around. There's the Ice Bath and Macropyre down, and now Matthew accepts his fate. The wall was a bait. It was an elaborate ploy by SG. And they take a couple more kills. 7-2. 4,000 net worth lead.
Tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So the tier 1 bottom now going to fall. All of them have been claimed by SG. Mid lane, Leo style. The Puck going to barely get away from that one. My goodness, but Theo is still chasing. Nice play there by the Puck to get away.
Radiant are scanning.
Costabile in the meantime going to get the TP out. And we've got the Jakiro as well, who pushes the creep wave, gets a little bit of damage onto the tower, and then can just back out afterwards. And this is the strength of this hero, really. He can just sort of stay in a wave, keep it constantly pushed. He's going to macro pyre it. Creep sidestep in that one for a moment, but they do eventually fall. All right. 15 minutes in, 7-2. It's a 5,000 net worth lead for SG. I want to see where they try and go next with this, because Sacred has been doing a good job of basically moving around the map and taking whatever they can get. Like up top right now, they're pushing a tier 2 tower, but they're also losing a tower mid lane while that's happening. So if they wanted, they could just like bull rush each of these towers, but it kind of feels a little bit awkward to be like not able to take the tier 2 when you lose one mid.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not that's necessarily bad, but it's just They want to hit these moments hard, and maybe a
Radiant's bottom
hook
tower
shot here
is
onto
under
Benjaz would be a way to make it work, although,
Radiant's bottom tower.
well, they find the silencer. It's decent. Not great as of yet, as Benjaz going to not quite get caught there in the cogs. He's able to make the escape.
Dire's top tower
But they will take down the tower now. Mask of Madness, Dragonlance. What a build for 40R.
is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Level 9 Jakiro. 4 points in the liquid fire. The Puck having the hand of Midas now. You can see that Sacred, they're just all about taking it to that late game. Blink Dagger's done for Sand King as well. I did kind of wonder if, like, Sacred wanted to go into some type of a fighting build, because if you think about what Puck could have had right now instead of that, it could have been like a Veil or something. And then you would have this, like, very strong timing before BKB comes out for SF, which it looks like he's still not even going for. He's going to be going for Manta Style first, where you would have, like, you know, Blink Coil, Burrow Strike, Veil on top of it with an Epicenter. And basically, SF wouldn't be able to survive through that no matter what. But I guess it's still sort of the same story, where late game Sacred just believed that they can win it, I guess. Or Puck just wanted to get a Midas. I don't know. Battle Fury Jug. Roshan's starting to fall down. It's a lot of items aimed at the late game, guys. If Sacred can get there without losing out on too much, it's certainly going to be their game to take.
Roshan has fallen.
First Roche goes the way of SF. And of course the value buckler. The America Classic. Whether north or south, we're buying bucklers. That is for damn sure. It's 5,000 net worth. And this is probably going to start to swing a little bit further into the favor of Sacred if SG don't try and make anything happen with the Aegis. But
Dire's
it looks
middle
like that's
tower
exactly
is
what they're going to try and do. Finish off the rest of these tier 2 towers, and maybe even, if they win a big fight, push for high ground. Darkseer not there with them. He has the mechanism online. Greaves' recipe is also there, but hasn't actually taken that one off the courier yet. Not quite able to find that nice initiation, but instead it's going to be the clockwork hookshot in. He had already burrow striked. King Tekka just goes down.
is under attack.
And now, ready to siege high ground. Everybody's there. They've got Greaves. They got everything. This could be quite bad. Big global, big dream coil. They're all caught here for the moment. Benjaz walking forward with the vacuum mold. The turnaround, it's not quite enough. Omnislash is already down, but they're going to end up losing the Sand King. That was the buyback from him, and they didn't do anything with it. SG just shrug it all off like it ain't no thing. This could be game. This could be at least a lane of racks. Maybe. All right, no. Good play here by the Puck. He's going to cut the creep wave. So it's not going to be game. It's not going to be racks. I'm losing my damn mind. That being said, it is going to be rough. It's a really good job by this Puck, though. Even drawing the catapult back with them, and that's buying a ton of time for them, so they'll be able to come back in with a second round here. They just have the catapult. It's enough to break backdoor,
Dire's middle tower
but it might not be enough to
Dire's structures are
finish this off before another fight can come out. Puck, does he have any type of TP to get back? He doesn't, so he's going to need to walk back here. And in fact, that tower is actually down, so I think they did it. They held. Leo Style, the player. He made it work for him. That, by rights, that should have been like a lane of barracks, but really, really good play from Leo Style, and they just take down the catapult as well. And suddenly, SG, they don't have a way back into this. Like, he can't go and siege high ground. Backdoor protection's the thing. Well done, Leo style. Is he going to do it again? He has just cut like 3 creep waves in a row. Oh, he wants them. Nice hook shot in. And Leo style finally going to pay for his trouble. Maybe, maybe not. Does he get out of there? Not quite in time. But still, it's more time bought. He probably didn't need to go for that one, but you take what you can get. Oh, La Posa. No, they're not going to go for it. They get the TP out. La Posa is going to shrine and then try and join his team again. And this is going to be high ground push 2 electric boogaloo. I tried to set that up, but my mouth was just like, no, it's not going to happen. They walk forward. Benjaz pulls the creep wave, immediately runs back. Creep wave going to be gone. God, Sacred have just been doing a good job of trying to hold this. Make sure it doesn't go down for nothing, but they do finally get the tower denied. Oh, Benjaz, how petty can you be? It's lovely. Epicenter moving in. They want to try and take this fight. Another global. It's back up. The vacuum, the wall, the turnaround. But they have the Omni Slash down. Costabile does go down. They take down the Tombstone to boot. But will they be able to get out with Benjaz? Looks like the answer is most likely a no. And Al Healing Ward not able to be microed to keep him alive long enough. And Puck, Leo style, looking to try and cut this creep wave yet again. Ewell Scepters the SF. Do they have another hook shot available? They don't. So he's going to be able to pull this one off to the side yet again. Drops down low, the Cog pushback. He buys back into the game and is back there again to try and cut the creep wave again. Is he going to go down? He came back to the orb, but now he's just dead again. Oh, Puck, what have you done? No, Leo style, no. A dieback. 60 seconds on the sideline with no jug. They're trying to do it, but it's not happening. And the barracks goes down 11,000 net worth lead. And this is the problem.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Oh no. Man, oh man.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
So the shrines are gonna fall now. They can maybe wait till the next Roshan, but it is such a significant lead, and well, they found themselves the Sand King yet again. Sacred keep on trying to kill this creep wave. They have died so many times trying to kill this creep wave mid. And it looked good earlier, but it hurts now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tier 2 tower goes down. And now the tier 3, soon to fall as well. Leo style maybe feeling a little bit sheepish after the early problems. He was able to get that Midas off before he gets out of there. That was nifty. $17-3. And they're gonna do their very best. They know if they can hold on long enough, it's gonna work, but they find Benjaz and the Mask of Madness Shadow Fiend, not enough to take him down as of yet. The Dream Coil connects onto 3 of them, but the vacuum, the wall, the pullback in, the Omni Slash, it's not gonna end up being enough. I don't believe they Manta style to get away from it. Benjaz finds 1 kill, but loses his life. A godlike 40R has truly had a hell of a game so far, and GG is called. We're all tied up, ladies and gents. 21-4.
Radiant victory.
Ooh, that is rough. Well, we said that 40R needed to get big this game. He got big. He got real big, and it worked. But we will be back with game number 3 right around the corner. Hope that you guys enjoyed the cast. Again, solo lyrical today, but we'll be back for game number 3 in just a few. See you guys then.